Hello everyone, this is Demon Walker here, and today I am unboxing my second box of Senpai Goddess Haven 6. Apologies if I sound really tired and messed up. I'm recording this in the same day that I did the second box of Genki Parade, because both of these were repeat boxes. I just kind of wanted to get them out of the way in case there was anything that was interesting. This is the box that I said I was never going to buy a second one of because I did not like it. Well, I said that, and then I realized the day after I said that I had already placed an order for a second one of these boxes. I remembered Senpai Goddess Haven 4 being a very good box, and I even double-checked the contents of it because my stuff is still kind of sorted by box and not in binders yet. And yeah, Senpai Goddess Haven 4 was really, really good. This one was not. So, you know, maybe I just had a really, really bad luck on that first box. And this one will be better. I realize hope is not a very good thing to do. But, you know, I may as well pretend. And I already have the box, so I may as well open it, see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I wasted 20 bucks? I mean, I seem to be bad with money as is. I got into this hobby after all. Alright, and initially on the first pack we are already seeing puzzle piece cards. Wonderful. I don't know if this is a dupe puzzle piece or not. I didn't even bother to check what was in the other box. I just didn't care. Ting Yun. I'm gonna forgive the name, the absurd name. This is actually a pretty cute character, but I have a very strong weakness for fox girls, cat girls, and wolf girls. Really, most furry girls, but that's me. I like her art style. This is a pretty dress, honestly, too. I'm pretty sure this is a new one. So, you know, there's a good start, I guess. Alright, and now for the nonsense. Hayase Yuka. I think she's a dupe. Oh my god, these are all over the place. Firefly, this is a dupe. I know this much. And then... okay, Senpai Goddess Haven. Why? What quality control do you have where you put two of the exact same cards in a pack? So, I know what happens with Magic cards, but specifically with Magic, you have to get like a foil copy of it and a non-foil copy. I don't know if this can happen with Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon or any of the other popular card games, but come on. It's the exact same card in the exact same pack. Come on, guys. Dupe puzzle piece. I do know I have this puzzle piece. I don't have to check that one. I vaguely remember that hair. Rappa? Kappa? Dappa? I don't know. Pink-haired girl. Does she even matter? Who is she from? I guess her outfit's okay. Alright. Another pink-haired girl, Manita Aqua. She might be new. I don't know. Ellen Jo from ZZZ. Pretty sure she's a dupe. But cool. And... okay, yeah, no, I counted right. I can't count anymore today. I'm sorry. And Farina. That's a dupe. So it came to my attention after kind of browsing the Discord for this stuff that the names in this pack are often very wrong. So don't trust all of the names on these. Specifically, I know I had Sparkle from Honkai Star Rail that had a different name on it. Actually, I only had one Sparkle, and this is Chaska from God knows what. I don't know. She's got kind of like a Phantom Thiefy hat. I would almost think a Persona style game, like Persona Phantom, or not Phantom X or whatever it is, the gacha. But who knows? But yeah, some of the names are wrong in this set, so none of these matter. The names are all made up. Everything doesn't matter in this. Okay. Not only do you have poor quality control on putting your dupes, you have poor quality control on putting your names, but you have poor quality control on putting these cards in the same direction. Senpai Goddess Haven. Please. Please. Come on. I think this is a duplicate foot. I'm pretty sure I have that foot. I don't know. At the very least, if it is not a duplicate, it goes with that last puzzle piece I got. And I've got like 3 or 4 cards in that same set. And here's a duplicate UR. That's what we like to see. Duplicates of the higher rarity cards. Sparkle. This is the girl. I think it's specifically on the SR rarity version. So, at the very least, the SSR has the name right. I like Sparkle. I'm never going to play Honkai Star Rail, but I like this character. I like her artwork. I might dig into her lore a little bit just because I like her character, and I have that bad habit of digging into lore of characters that I like. I've watched entire series because I saw a cute anime girl, and I'm going to say this is not one of those. This is, what, 3 out of 4 packs I've opened now that have put 2 of the same card in the pack. Okay. I'm going to call it now. If you're watching this video and the set is still available, do not buy it. Duplicate puzzle piece that I've already told. Do not buy Senpai Goddess 6. Please. For your sanity, for your wallet, don't buy it. I've already made this mistake twice. Zelonin. Pretty sure she's a dupe. I feel like I recognize her. She looks more like a bear girl. I don't like bears. I don't care for bears. So she doesn't do it for me. But I will say, I like seeing heels. Put more heels on these characters. Kaishimo, I don't know her. SSR, I'm pretty sure she's a dupe. Makoto, pretty sure she's a dupe. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna go and post-edit at some point, and I'm gonna put a tally in how many of these packs had dupes of the SR cards. So my current running tally is 1, 2, 3, and this one is sticking together. Oh, no, it's not. It's just there. So 4 out of 5 as of pack 5. Okay. Okay. Duplicate puzzle piece. Duplicate UR. Duplicate SSR. Okay, so 4 out of 6. Daiwei Scarlet. Gotta love her. Number 1. I thought my last video was going quick. I feel like I'm going even quicker here. My brain froze for a moment. I saw the recording on here, and for some reason my brain said, why am I not recording? This is, what, free run? Yeah, free run. This is the first CR I've pulled out of this box. I think I haven't gotten a free run out of this box yet. I like the anime. I feel like everybody who's watched this anime likes it. It's a very strong anime. But, don't buy this box to get her. Miku. So I only know this because I literally just opened it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can find it rather quickly, too. So, out of the box of Genki Parade that I just opened, I pulled that exact artwork of Miku. She is one of the lower rarities. So, yeah. Two different boxes. Same artwork of Miku. Keep this in mind when you purchase these cards. These artworks are often regurgitated and stolen. Admittedly, I do think the foiling with this version looks better, but I like the cardstock on Genki Parade. So, just, if you ever are interested in developing a bad habit like this, keep in mind these cards have a lot of repetitive artwork. Chitli? I don't know. I don't think she's a dupe, so this is at least a new SR. But I could be wrong. Okay, so as I'm looking a little bit closer at her, she's got some weird, face tattoos. She doesn't really have a particularly cute look to her. Her bikini is nice, I guess. I'd give her a 6 out of 10. And Elise, I think this is a dupe. I don't know. My camera's going all over the place. I can't get it to control today. This is what happens when you're partially inebriated. Speaking of inebriation. Alright. Another puzzle piece card. Maybe at the end I'll go through and check to see what my puzzles look like. Hasumi. Pretty sure this is a dupe CR card. And then that's a dupe SSR. And then Izayoi. I know that's a dupe because of the name Izayoi. Alright, this one though. This is new. Dusk. I'm gonna call her a Arcanite character. I don't know what's going on with these arms. I don't know if that's weird foiling. I don't know if she's got fancy arms going from roughly above the bicep onwards. Almost looks like she's got the Tears of the Kingdom arms a little bit. I mean, she's okay. And here we are, another duplicate puzzle piece. Here we are, another duplicate Freyren. Are there actually a large number of cards in this set? I'll have to look this up. Rio, Tukaski. I think she's a duplicate, or I've at least gotten this artwork somewhere because I recognize this style of outfit. Duplicate, and I'm fairly certain this name is wrong. I think this is Raiden Shogun. I've seen the name and artwork of this character a few dozen times at this point. Neat artwork, a little bit of the foot fetish going on. I think a lot of people like to make fun of the foot fetish stuff, but you know what? If you have a weird fetish, go for it. There's a lot of fetishes out there that are actually awful, but foot fetish is whatever. You can have all sorts of other fetishes. Who cares? Just enjoy them. Don't let other people tell you no. Huto. This is the Jigashi girl. Or the girl I keep thinking is a Jigashi from Genshin. I don't know what the heck she is. I can't explain why I think she's a Jigashi without her signature artwork, but she's got a hat on, and she's got kind of a Ofuda or some sort of designer thing on her hat. And whenever I see it, I think Jagashi. I can't help it, but I like this character. I don't know why. She's cute. One of those characters I would play Genshin for, but Genshin's not worth it. Asuna Ichino's. I'm pretty sure this is Blue Archive. I'm 99% sure this is Blue Archive. I'm also like 30% sure it's a dupe. And Archon? I think this is new. Generic purpled hair beauty. I'm already slurring words. I don't know. I can't say anything about her. Wakamo Kosaka. Blue Archive cat hair girl. Blue Archive because she's got the halo. Cat hair girl because those ears look more cat-like. I don't know. I think this is new as well. I'll give her 8 out of 10. So it seems all the new cards have been kind of buried near the back, at least according to my thought process. I think there's only one puzzle in this. I believe all of it is this one girl with these stockings. I feel like I've gotten a lot of pieces. I'm pretty sure this is a duplicate because I feel like I've seen that scrunchie before. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've gotten this in this pack. That's a dupe. Here's a dupe. Miyaki Tsukiyuki? Blue Archive. Because of a halo. Pretty sure she's new. I'm kind of shocked I'm still getting new SRs, but I'm getting so many dupe SSRs, so many dupe puzzle pieces, which I think are like PRs. Like, what's going on? I'm glad there's a lot of SRs in this, but then it also doesn't show. And there's a dupe. I don't know. I feel like I say I don't know a lot in these videos, and that is because I don't know. Alright, there's the foot fetish. So, that's nice. They got all the toes spread in the nice pantyhose. I don't know what way do I hold this. You know, if you got this fetish, there you go. Get your 30 seconds. There's, I think, my third free run of this pack. There's my third of this girl in this pack. There's my second Dusk. Teluk. The name looks familiar. I'm pretty sure I pulled her in the last pack. You know, there's your armpit fetish, people. I'm just here to open packs and do dumb stuff with my money, because I clearly have no self-control. ZR Rarity. This is the only one I've pulled of this pack. Pretty sure I pulled one last time, so it's probably like 1 ZR per box. I don't know who this girl is. She's Genshin. I could tell you that much. Her outfit is mediocre. Her footwear is neat. I don't really have anything to say. She's got a brush. She's got a little cat card. And another, like, back of a playing card. It looks kind of like there's stamps on this background, so maybe it's part of, like, a larger image somewhere. Alright, and a CP card. So, I know these are Genshin characters. Maybe somebody who likes Genshin can tell me, is this a common ship? Are these two characters, like, in game canonically, like, in love with each other? Because I've pulled like 4 or 5 cards out of a couple different sets, I think, that are Beelzebub and Yae Miko. Just like kissing. And I kind of like this Yae Miko girl. I don't know about Beelzebub. I don't like this card. What's going on with the foiling on Beelzebub's breasts? You guys see this, right? Like, what? The eyes are okay. And then Minato Aqua. Dupes. So at the very least, the first few packs seem to have taken all of the duplicate dupes. Whereas getting 2 SRs in the same pack that were the exact same card. Alright, and here's another ZR. I guess that makes it better. It is Asuzu Shirosu. Getting on her stockings for the day, chewing some bubble gum. She's clearly not all out of gum, since she's got some. Which also probably means she's probably not kicking ass anytime soon. I have no idea who this character is. I don't know what she's from. And here is another CP. So, I guess when I get a ZR, I also get a CP card. Sirius and Perseus. I don't know which is which, but this girl's got her priorities right. She's licking the thighs. The stockinged thighs, it looks like. Like, clearly, she knows what she's after. I can't say I disagree. And dupe. 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 Are there even new cards in this set that aren't, like, high rarities? I feel like I occasionally see a card that's, like, really interesting. And then most of the time, it's, not. Yelan. I've seen this girl before. I don't know who she is. I don't care about who she is. She's a Genshin character. I know that much. Big-breasted, showing off the pits and tits. What is there to say? Nothing. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, so this is the set that I was getting all those, like, couple cards before. I got this one already. I know that's a dupe. You're a dupe, you're a dupe, and you're a dupe. You know, I still have yet to figure out what I'm going to do with all these dupes. I get a lot of them. I know my friends are only going to want so many of these cards. Maybe I'll do something stupid. Oh. That's something fancy. Major Odoba. I don't think this is a dupe, so this is another new SR. So I know she is related in some way, shape, or form to Meijiro McQueen and Meijiro Ryan. I don't exactly know the relation. This girl is not in Global yet. To my knowledge, in a playable form, she's only got support cards. She seems to have a bit of an inferiority complex. But, my god, this artwork's actually pretty good. So, you know, there's a couple hits in this pack, I guess. I think most of them are in the SRs. If you like any cards out of this pack, just look online. Go on eBay, buy singles. Don't buy this box. Dieboy Scarlet. There you go. There's another good card. I like all the Pretty Derby cards, I think. They're all been pretty good. Illuminate, I've got dupes of her. She don't matter. This is... I think this is new. It is Litonio in Vittoria Veneto. Don't quote me on my pronunciation. Don't quote me on my ability to read. Especially don't quote me on either of those while I am intoxicated. They're neat. And the fancy rarity that was showcased off is Shutter Doji. I can't read this stuff. So gold lettering looks really cool. Foil looks cool. But any of you who've ever played a card game with foils probably realizes that reading foils suck. To the point when I played Magic the Gathering on a regular basis, rather than blinging out my deck, I specifically sold foils to get cheaper copies of cards. I had a Watery Grave that I pulled a foil of, and the very first thing I did is traded it away for 3 non-foil Watery Graves and completed a playset. Because foils don't look good. In most cases. They're hard to read. Alright, we got another fancy card. Let's see, which way does this orient? This way. We got Unzen. I know that's a dupe. I recognize that name. Alos something or other. Oh hey, I just saw you 5 seconds ago. Beelzebub and Yaimiku. I know this is a dupe. I've seen this. And for my fancy rarity, this is... I can't read that. Please. Shentel? Shente? If somebody else can read that, please read that for me. I don't know who she is. I can't tell you who she is. I don't even know who... So, there's an OL rarity per pack, I guess. I feel like the last set did this as well. There was like 2 particularly high rarity cards, and they showed up near the end. So the further along in the box you get, the better. Here's a third. Let's see. Starting off with Izuyoi. Nice to see you. Ellen Joe, we all love you. You are USS St. Louis. Yeah, sure. Nice shiny. I don't think I think she's new. I recognize the name USS St. Louis for reasons, but I don't know if I got him out of this pack or not. So, sure. Beelzebub, Yaimiku. Is there like 3 of her kissing? Or 3 of this couple? So this is the first one. This is the second one. And I proceed to drop. No, that's just the same one. I'm just crazy. And my last one is a cat herd girl. NX rarity. Who are you? Do you not have a name? Are you an OC? You know what? If she doesn't have a name, that's cooler. That's just cooler. There's a cat in the background. I like cats. Cats are one of my favorite animals. I apologize on my camera. Hold on. Cats are my favorite animal, or one of my favorites. I've owned cats my entire life, and cat-eared girl weakness. That's adorable. I don't take back what I said about not buying this box. I don't take back what I said about just buying singles. But sometimes, bad boxes can have good cards. And a lot of times, bad boxes have a lot of bad cards. And now, for the hit pack. Oh, this feels weird. This feels really weird. I cannot pull the card out. The card has been stuck. Oh. Tifa. Okay. That's pretty neat. So I said it feels weird, and that's because this has kind of a, like, plastic epoxy feeling on this side. I thought it was maybe sleeved or something. So I've never played Final Fantasy VII. I like the Final Fantasy set to the point where I bought a Final Fantasy booster box of Magic the Gathering. But the only Final Fantasy games I have actually played prior to buying this set was Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and Final Fantasy X. And I'm not very far in the last one, and I only made it like 5 minutes into Crystal Chronicles. So Dirge of Cerberus is the only one I've played to completion. But I know Tifa from the game Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is a much funnier game to get into. I don't like Disney characters, but Kingdom Hearts is wonderful. And Tifa is in Kingdom Hearts last I checked. Unless I'm just too far gone to remember. She's a pretty cool character. Even this artwork is neat. I don't think I'll buy another box of this. I'm certain I won't, because I'm not made of money. But if I only buy 2 boxes of this, and this is the card I get out of the second box, I'm going to be very satisfied. Alright, so my thoughts on 2 boxes of Senpai Goddess Haven. Again, don't pick up this box, pick up the cards that you like out of it. You can get a lot of cool cards out of this. A lot of cool cards. And then you'll get, I don't know, 200-300 dupes. I'm going to set all these cards aside real quick. I'm going to grab out my puzzle pieces from the other box. Because I'm curious if I have enough puzzle pieces to complete a puzzle out of 2 boxes. And if not, how far am I away from completing a puzzle? I'm not good at puzzles. So this will be fun. Because I'm doing a puzzle while I'm not in the best of shape. I don't know, maybe it'll be amusing. In fact, maybe this is 2 puzzles. I don't know. I know nothing about this set. Okay, so I'm starting to think this is 2 puzzles, because this is clearly for 1 character. I'm gonna pull out some of these dupe puzzle pieces, because they don't really get me anywhere. Man, that was a lot of dupes already. I'm definitely certain I didn't complete a puzzle at this point. Alright. So, I'm certain of this, obviously. I'm pretty sure that this puzzle piece, well, no, I can already see it, that's a dupe piece. That goes there. So I've got, I don't know, 4 pieces from 1 puzzle. I'm pretty sure, fairly sure, that this foot goes to this character. But I'm not certain. Now I am. I just had to play with it a little bit more. Just a little bit. Maybe this is an extra long puzzle. Oh, there's another piece. Ah, there's another piece. I've almost got this puzzle done. Alright. Is this the missing piece? No. So I am one piece short of one of the two puzzles in this set. I don't see it in any of my dupes. So that's not bad. I could technically just go online and buy this one piece and figure it out. Let's put together the other puzzle and see how that one looks. Because surely, now that I've put together one of these two puzzles, the other one will go together in seconds, correct? I mean, I'm down to half my pieces. And I was right. This went together in seconds. I'm missing 3 pieces on this one. Alright, well, that's it for this video. I might do the big dumb and buy a 3rd box, just because I'm curious if I can complete a puzzle. If I can complete a puzzle, that'll be my first. But I will say, Tifa, not bad. And this girl, not bad. So if you like these 2 cards, buy the box or buy the singles. I will see you all next time before I continue to ramble. Bye.